Hey, it's NJ All Day, and I'm commentating for Oveus 1470. And NBA 2K12 has just released a new update, which has brought 4 new rookies: Kyrie Irving and Tristan Thompson from the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Kenneth Farid and Jordan Hamilton from the Denver Nuggets. Also, there's been a lot of new updates with the players who got traded. For example, Keon Dooling and Brendan Bass are now in the Celtics. Jamal McGlory and Aaron Gray are now in the Raptors. Vladimir Radmanovic is in the Hawks now. Brandon Wright is in the Mavs. Dunleavy is in the Bucks. And Tyson Chandler and Mike Bibby are in the Knicks. Shane Batty and Eddie Curry are in the Heat, while T-Mac is in the Hawks. Also, Shannon Brown and Sebastian Telfair have been added to the Suns. All these players, Vince Carter, Richard Hamilton, Billups, have been all omitted and put on waivers. And sad news, Brandon Roy has been taken off the game due to his retirement this week, so no more Brandon Roy. Ron Artest's name has been changed to the Meta World Peace and will be called that during the game from the announcers. More updates will happen in 24 hours, which was reported by 2K Sports, so be on the lookout. These players have been removed because of their contracts from China. J.R. Smith from the Nuggets, Wilson Chandler from the Nuggets, Keon Martin from the Nuggets, Zydrunas Iglesias from the Heat, and Nenad Kristic from the Celtics. Also, like and fave the video and check me out. I'm NJAllDay123, and my link to my channel should be in the description. Please subscribe and enjoy the gameplay with Kyrie Irving from the Cavs.
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Very excited to bring you this edition of our NBA broadcast here on 2K Sports. Clark, Doris, and Steve are with me. This is Kevin Harlan, and welcome to our broadcast of the NBA. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Artest, Gasol, and Bynum are the front court. Fisher and Kobe man the backcourt. And for Cleveland, they've got Kyrie Irving. Tristan Thompson is out there with Anderson Varejao. Then there's Caspi, and it's Iyenga in at the 2.
When you talk about that great front court depth for the Lakers, all that length, rebounding, their ability to really crash the glass. And they were actually the 5th best rebounding team in the NBA last year in terms of rebounding differential.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And here is Irving. Over Fisher. And it's Irving missing. Steve, you were talking about that differential, 2.5 extra possessions in their favor because of it. And Clark, for the Lakers, already a very good team offensive. That rebounding advantage, those extra possessions, more often than not, lead to a basket.
Well, they've got such tremendous size. When you look at Pau Gasol and Andrew Bynum, you throw in Lamar Odom. I mean, those guys are long and really good rebounders at both ends, but particularly on the offensive glass. And you know, anytime you get an offensive rebound, usually those defenders are scrambled, and you're going to be able to get a high-quality shot.
He kicks it to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Irving goes up, drops in the layup for 2.
That was all about the assist there. Just a beautiful feed.
And the Lakers have possession. Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
Yes, Kevin, he told me that when you're playing against a team that can finish inside as efficiently as this team does, they don't want to allow any looks easily on the interior. He said if they can limit them in that department, they'll be in good shape.
Thanks, Doris.
Boy, looking at that play, I mean, I think he had to be a little confused right there. I mean, the defender had no idea what was happening.
Well, you know, Clark, I don't think it looked like there was great communication on the floor.
You're exactly right.
Steve, what'd you think of
No,
that?
I agree with you, Kevin, but a great job offensively to exploit that defense for the easy basket.
Well, I like Kyrie Irving's shiftiness, Kevin. I mean, he's a guy who knows how to navigate in traffic, and he's got nice outside shooting range as well.
Now here's Kobe. Ring shot on the way, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Well, Clark, there's so much that Kyrie Irving does so well. Steve, what do you think his upside is as a player? How good can this guy really be?
Well, it's still early, and we didn't get to see him that much at Duke. I mean, it's remarkable. He only played about 10 or 12 games his freshman year, and yet still the #1 pick in the draft. But I think he's got the potential to be an all-star point guard, and you have to have a point guard these days to win in the NBA.
Straight up, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. He's covered by Fisher. Irving passes to Thompson. Got a piece of it. There's the dish to Irving. 3-pointer. There's the bucket. Good. Irving's got 9.
You know, like most coaches, Byron Scott can be a bit of a taskmaster, but he doesn't micromanage a team, and players will have a fair amount of freedom in how they play under his...
Like the freedom they are allowed. Steve, I'm sure as a player you like that.
Well, every player wants to know that he can miss a shot or make a mistake and not get pulled from the game. And I think as long as there's an understanding between the coach and the player about what's expected of you, then that's fair. And you just adapt to whoever the coach is at that point.
Here's Irving following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Thompson misses. There's 1:17 left in the first. Irving gets called for the reach. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
First personal foul, teams first. Substitution.
Here's Fisher. Outside, Kobe. Gasol, a screen on Davis. He kicks it to Barnes. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Jamison kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 5. From the line. That one off the back iron.
Tough miss. I mean, not much defense. He had a really good look at the hoop.
Launches a 3. Count that one. Irving's got 12 in the game.
What an incredible quarter he's having. He's unstoppable right now.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The feed to Fisher. Good looking screen by Gasol. Dishes to Barnes. Now Kobe. And misses everything with that 3-point shot. It could go. No good on that last second attempt there. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 2.
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. Everybody working together, and you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
And it's more NBA action coming your way here on 2K Sports.